Hey everybody, how's it going? Ron Watson, Pawsitive Vybe, host of Disc Dogger Weekly. Gonna work on behind the back, under the leg, things that use the body to create the flick. Check it out. One of the biggest problems people have with this throw is getting spin on it and getting it to go forward. So people tend to hold it flat and rigid and let it go, right? And it kind of, and it doesn't have a lot of spin. If instead we leave it loose with a fan grip and crack it on our back, I mean, you can see that flick right there. That flick is gonna set the wing and it's gonna set the forward momentum real well for us. This throw should almost come out automatically because it's popping off of the body. It's popping off of the body and it's snapping to the front. We call that body as flick. Again, you wanna leave the disc loose, pop it, let it droop, and pop, and that's actually hurting my pinky. It's snapping so hard. And that pop is what's going to create our spin. And it's also what's going to send the disc flying forward in a reliable angle. With the loose grip, with the loose fan grip, the centripetal force going around the body is what's going to lift the disc up to flat. If we hold it flat, we'll get in this situation where we're probably going to throw a roller or an Anheuser shot. If we leave it droop and leave it loose, when it hits at the back, it'll lift up to flat. And that lifting up to flat is really important. If we hold it flat, we're going to get that Annie shot. Let it droop, loose fan grip. Let it pop up to the top. Let it pop up to flat when it hits the back. This might be best illustrated using an under the leg throw. If I hold a rigid grip and release early, it comes out with that dead spin and dead release. Take a look at the difference between this spin or this flick and this one. If I hit my knee pit with the disc with a loose wrist and a fan grip, the disc pops out with lots of spin and a real solid setting of the wing. We can go under either leg, so I can put this left leg forward. And again, I'm going to throw a couple without the body as flick, and a couple using the body as flick. You see how soft and fluffy that throw is? It doesn't have a lot of spin. There's my flick, right? There's the flick by hitting the back of the leg. Crack, crack, crack. So using the body as flick, loose disc fan grip, pop. It's really going to set the wing real strong for us and make sure that disc spins well and the wing gets set well. On the behind the back throw, another problem people tend to have is clearing the back, getting around the back. If you stand forward, it's kind of hard. It's a little easier if you use your body as flick, but it's kind of hard to clear your back. A couple ways we can deal with this. We can step to the right with the right foot, and that'll clear the back. We can step across. A lot of ladies like to use this one. Step across with the left leg, pulling that hip forward, that left hip forward, so we can then go down the line. So we can step out to the right to clear the back, or we can step to the right with the left to clear the back. A problem that we have when throwing under the leg is if we get down here like this, the disc tends, if we lean our chest forward, the disc tends to go down. So what we want to do is we want to get in this kind of position here where the chest is up and the hips are down. It's kind of a funky position. You'll have to figure it out. You have to get used to it. But from here, now the disc, the wing can be up. If I lean forward, the wing wants to go down. If I lean back, the disc wants to go up. Try it from this direction. So if I lean forward, the tendency is for the wing to go down. If I lean back, it's easy for me to get the wing up. Another way that we can get around that is to use the other leg. It's much easier to keep the chest up here. It's easy to keep the wing up. If we get forward, the wing wants to go down. So we can use that other leg to drive the wing up. I'll kind of show you that here. I think I'll shoot 1, 2, 3 on this one. Try it with the left leg forward. We'll go 1, 2, 3. Oh, cheater move. All right, to recap, loose fan grip. Leave it loose all the way around, centripetal force, and the hitting of the back will lift the disc to flat. It'll establish a lot of spin and a strong wing. Body is flick, loose, pop. Clearing the body, step to the right with the right foot. We'll open up the body for that disc to pass by. Or we can step to the right with the left foot, pulling the left hip forward so the disc can fly by. Our recumbent body position, we want to be back here under the leg so the wing can stay up. We don't want to be up front because the wing will go down. So we got boom, and the other leg, pow. There you go. Behind the back, under the leg, body is flick, go to it.